Hi, I'm Zach. This is episode 3 of my pedal share series. Today we are checking out the Xotic EP booster with a clean boost pedal, meaning it's meant to make the sound of your instrument louder without really affecting the sound or tone or timbre. And it more or less does that as a little extra something, as any preamp might feel it does. It might not technically change the sound, but by being louder, changing the gain structure, it changes how things feel, changes how notes respond, and overall how hard you might have to hit or pull the strings to make a sound. The ensemble you're playing with or the band you're playing with is the dynamic level forte. It's freaking loud, right? But the right kind of bass sound and tone or whatever is a muted tone. Well, here's the thing. Normally playing muted tone for me as a finger stylist means I'm kind of in this plucky muted thumb territory, and it kind of is a set dynamic. You can start to plug in harder, but you kind of really only have so much like volume that you can really consistently do, or at least I can really do right now with where my thumb is at my thumb game, so to speak. I really like using this when I'm palm muting because it means I don't have to pluck through the string as hard with my thumb. The cool thing about this pedal is it's got two switches underneath this back plate. When it's called vintage mode, which one changes the gain. And so I turned both off, one on and one off, so it has a darker vintage character, which still sounds incredibly clean and like a clean boost, plus 3 dB. Just makes this thing loud as with the knob turned all the way off. If you have the 3 dB off like I do, yeah, you kind of get the idea, right? Take that toner sound to the proper dynamic level. Steve Wise, a professor I studied with at Cal State LA, used to always say in like sound production classes, just like there's a danger in mixing your music loud volumes because shit sounds better when it's loud, right? People in rock and roll like it loud because it sounds better and feels better. So I kind of do think there's a bit of a danger with the EP booster in that way, where like, dang, my tone could just be like loud muted and then only ever play that way. But that's not really it. For me, it's just like palm muting's got to be the sound you want first, and then maybe that's a helpful tool to get to a louder dynamic, you know? That's a wrap for Pedal Share 3. This is Zach. Thanks for checking in. Subscribe, follow, whatever the heck the social media thing is to do.